Hey guys, I wanted to make another video on the Electribe talking about another part of the chord set feature. If you saw my last video on the Electribe, we went over how to use the chord set feature to play chords, to play cool and interesting chords. But there's a gotcha that I didn't cover in that video, and if you tried to follow along, you may have tried to add chords to a song and it may have sounded bad. So I have a song here with a pattern. We can play it for a second. So just a random pattern that I had programmed and I found on my Electribe, but we're going to use it as an example. And then I have a sound here that I made polyphonic so that we could play chords. Okay, so what we're going to try and do is play along with it and watch what happens. It's going to sound awful. So that doesn't sound quite right. Why? What's wrong? We're doing what we talked about in the last video. Well, there's a gotcha. There's something, and I wish they would fix this with a software update, because in my opinion, it shouldn't be set up like this. The way that the keys are set up, or the way that the pads are set up in chord mode, doesn't work the same as in keyboard mode. If you remember, in keyboard mode, as we play, we hit our root again. So if this was C, C, C up, and then we repeat the same note, and then back up the scale from there. Well, in chord mode, it does not work that way. Okay, that's our root again, but it doesn't repeat, okay? So whereas in keyboard mode, it's just octave, 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 octave from bottom to top. In chord mode, it's offset. So it's... So that means that if you're in chord mode and you're trying to play over a track and you use the top keys, it's going to end up, everything's going to be shifted over to the next note in your scale, and it's probably not going to sound how you want. So again, a reminder, this is what it sounded like when we tried to play it with the top row. Not quite right. So now, let's try it on the bottom row. So much better. So hopefully that helps. If you're using chord mode on the Electribe, remember to use that bottom row so you don't get tripped up. Thanks very much.